Now you mentioned occupied and vacant staging. So that's vacant is, I guess, easier. You bring in all of your things. When it's occupied, a lot of times sellers say, well, should I leave some of my furniture there? Or what if I'm still living there, but my stuff isn't all of it, it's not that nice? Like, how does that work with an occupied property and then having you supplement their things?
On the surface, it seems like occupied staging, when we're using the homeowner's furniture, it seems like it'd be easier because you're like, oh, well, it's all there provided for you, like it's ready, you know? But it's actually a little bit trickier if we're mixing in our inventory with the homeowner's inventory, because we're actually trying to like match their stuff, their style, but also make it neutral so that the biggest pool of buyers can, you know, like the house. If you're questioning whether to leave it in the house or not, it's probably like you shouldn't. Because, you know, maybe your furniture is more lived on, or you have kids or animals and there's like, you know, wear and tear. If you can, get a storage unit and remove some of that more worn out furniture, and then we can supplement. If that's really not an option, just paring down as much as possible and keeping it really neutral. So if you have like really bold patterned chairs or a bold patterned rug, like maybe swap that out, and you can go to, you know, order something off Amazon that's, you know, cheap, that you can temporarily put down that's more neutral, or go ahead and make an investment and get something that you love that you can move to your new house, you know, but that's maybe on the more neutral side for staging too. Occupied is just very custom for every job. So it's a little hard to answer in general, but it takes a lot of kind of finesse because every house is really different.
And I would imagine that it's really not much of a cost savings either, because you're swapping out, maybe you don't have to move quite as much furniture, but you're spending more time, which is, you know, so you're kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul, I guess.
With vacant staging, it seems more expensive because we're bringing in all this furniture and that seems like a big cost. But yeah, with occupied staging, we're at the property longer and it takes a little bit more time to like finesse and make everything work. And so the time ends up being they're around the same price point, you know, a full-on occupied staging or a vacant staging of like, you know, 3 to 4 rooms. It could be about the same.